when a woman heals trauma from her body, any trauma, sexual trauma, emotional trauma, she becomes the true embodiment of self, and she is very healthy. So taking also care of the physical body is important. What we eat, what we drink. Taking care of the emotional body is important. What we feel, what we amplify as feeling, and taking care of the mental body, what we choose to think today. So integrating trauma aspects is easy. It's quick. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. Also, the orgasm of a woman is very important and potent to manifest peace and abundance. So I always was that woman who had many orgasms. This is how I was. And today, after embracing 6 years of celibacy, embracing sacred sexuality, I can go with like 10 orgasms, no problem, one by one. I think I can have them even more, but it's not the idea of of this performance of having an orgasm, although the orgasm is a good indicator that the woman is healthy emotionally, physically, spiritually. The orgasm for a woman is that nourishing space where she meets her soul, where she embodies her soul, where she receives her soul totally. So sometimes I might not channel orgasms, I might channel that sexual energy into painting or singing or dancing or taking care of my children or even mental activity. So it doesn't always have to be a sexual activity when we think of the orgasm, but the more creative the human is, the more healthy the human is. So in these times of speed, productivity, this masculine distorted energy, bringing back the focus to our pleasure, our present moment is a must. So if you want to bring healthy children on this earth, it is important to understand that your health is your priority. So my orgasms don't have to be, generated by a man. Not at all. Quite au contraire. When I was in relationships with men, I was not really satisfied in this sense because I wanted more orgasms. But in the society I grew up, as a mother and wife, who am I to ask for more? There is something wrong with me? The man establishes how how I should feel. So yes, this is how these purist communist societies did cut off the power of women to be creative. And there is nothing more sad than a woman who is not fully satisfied. So yes, if you are not satisfied in your relationship, and I feel you. I've had friends, I've had women who told me that they cannot have orgasm in their relationships. And it's quite sad, honestly, because a woman has a lot of power in her body, and the more we clean the body, the more we can embody the orgasm. And sometimes we even have to end dysfunctional relationships with men and say no to them. This also can be a process. Sometimes we can go through repairing a relationship with a man, sometimes we can't. It's, fully an inner decision based on our own intuition. No one can tell us. So yes, being here for my soul sisters, supporting them to channel their own orgasm and be fully satisfied with themselves first, and then to attract that man who can fully satisfy their soul embodiment. Orgasm is a soul embodiment. Like let's just wash this whore frequency of Mary Magdalene placed on women by patriarchy and all these let's say important men who generated wars. So the orgasm of a woman is her soul embodiment. And yes, at the beginning of the world, we didn't have sexual activities, sexual physical activities, because we didn't have, this very dense carnal body. So how did we create children? Through intention, because the power of the thought is the aspect of Lemuria and Atlantis. So the power of the thought can create in the matter. And when we've developed this body, we did forgot the power of the thought, being caught in all these, small games of a reactive mind, of the trauma. But then we did create the sexual activity in the reflection with the other. And we did create this carnal experience, which is a gift, actually. So there are many spiritual people who want to bypass the physical body, but we don't live in Lemuria right now. We live in different times, we live in the present moment, and of course we have to be connected with all the times. Through our DNA, a conscious person is connected with all this multidimensional cellular memory. But through the sexual physical activity, we can heighten our frequency. We can create something different we couldn't before. So yes, embody your body, embody your soul, embody your intelligence, embody your sensuality, embody all your aspects, and just clean this frequency of superficial sexuality, forgotten ways of sexual interactions have to emerge now, because we can resource that power of Lemuria layered with this physical body and create miracles, because who wants to live the same experience? We came here to experience different experiences. And when we learn the lesson, we just evolve into a different experience. I would not like to paint the same painting millions of times. I want to paint a different painting. So yes, revere your body, revere your power, your sexual power, and embrace it as it is. Love you. Have a blessed day.